Hey everyone, welcome back. This is our paused footage from before, so I guess, we'll unpause it and we'll continue the Let's Play. This is episode number 2. Maybe the sound didn't sound that coherent then, but I think it'll make sense as we move on. Alright, so we got the Kokiri sword last episode. This episode we have to get a shield somehow, and surprise surprise, we have to go pillaging basically. We have to get about 40 rupees. So let's try this house. There's only a couple of pots in here. Let's smash them to see what's inside. Alright, so there is some money here. They are holding out on us a little bit. The Z targeting is a little bit difficult. I do have quite a bit of trouble with this. Okay, they're teaching us how to use the up C button. We already know how to use that. That should be fine. Alright, let's go somewhere else for some money. Where is there some money? Rumor says that this is Mido's house, and Mido hasn't been very nice to us. So I think we should rob him blind. I think that should be a policy that we make. What's a policy making? I should move out of that language. Alright, finally, we're getting some real money. Not so much now. I forget how much money is in here. I can't remember. Okay, so we're getting there. They actually do come in handy, those recovery hearts. You know, as the Let's Play goes on, you'll see I do get into a bit of trouble in those, the fact that they litter hearts around the place. That actually does come in handy. Alright, let's check all these bits of grass here. I think the fact that you're just clipping through a big polygon is one of my favourite things about this. And I think just to the left here, I remember this from my previous attempt at this Let's Play, is a 5 rupee coin here. Makes things a little bit easier. Now, when I was playing this, I was convinced that there was something on the roof of this house. And no, there isn't. There isn't anything on the roof. But it does give you a nice view of the Kokiri forest. This is one of the best ways to grind for money for the shield. These platforms here. I was convinced that there was some money over here. I know that there's a rupee on top of this big tightrope. This tightrope thing here. Can't remember if I make it this time. Oh, and then I almost fall off. Ah, damn, my controller's not the best. I think it's quite an old controller. I did replace the joystick on it a couple of years ago, but it's gotten a bit bad. But I did buy multiple joystick replacements for many different controllers, so maybe I should switch controllers. I'm not sure if this is going to give us 1 rupee. I promise I'll speed this up. This is probably not a very entertaining set of footage. Alright, this person is here to inculcate us with the skill about Z targeting. They really drive it home. It was a revolutionary technology when it came out. It basically solved the problem of how can you lock onto a target, or how can you make the camera stay on a particular target dynamically without, moving the character out of the frame as well. So how could you keep the character and some other target within the screen at the same time? And Z targeting achieved that purpose. You can actually listen to the watch or read the Iwata Asks Nintendo interview, where he asks the people who programmed the game how they did it. Alright, this is our first shop of the game. So as you can see, there's multiple different items. There's arrows, which we won't be using for a while, and Deku seeds, which we don't know about yet. It's got a Deku stick, Deku nut, and finally the shield. So we did get enough money for the shield. Probably should have flagged that a little bit instead of just talking. Alright, now we are completely penniless. We're broke. Now, I left the shop, but then I remembered something. I remember that this guy keeps a secret 5 rupees stashed behind his shop. something like that happens later on in the game as well. You know, you have to go behind a shop counter. It seems a little bit counterintuitive. Alright, now at this stage I'll fast forward. We'll just fast forward because I need to get another 40 rupees to get the Deku Stick upgrade. So we'll skip through all of this. Make it simple to watch. This is me and my policy of skipping. So now we have finally enough money, which is good. Alright, now let's head into the Lost Woods. The Lost Woods are up here. We climbed halfway there before. I'm not really adhering to my policy of a light touch let's play, am I? It's because I just edited this footage, I can remember what happened in it. I think I was opting for a light touch let's play method because I was worried I would run out of things to say. I suppose if I keep editing the footage I should be able to remember what's in it. Now, this is really confusing. I do find the Lost Woods really confusing. Here's me trying to remember how to get to the place I need to go. Can't remember if it's 2 lefts. I think it is 2 lefts. Now, this character is one of the main characters in Majora's Mask. And he's very creepy. Yeah, it's not very well telegraphed. Oh, and he disappears when you get closer. So we have to do something. There's a couple of things that we do with him, and he does prove quite useful to our quest. I suppose that's talking him up quite a bit. And this is probably one of the biggest ladders of the game. And that little drawbridge across there, we crossed that to get out of the Lost Woods, so remember that. I thought that was one of the cool touches of the game, the fact that, you know, you would pass through areas multiple different times. Ah, that's right, I need to remember to equip my shield, because I'm going to need it up here. Remember to save the game. Saving the game is very easy, and it's really, really effective. Even though you do start back at the beginning of the complete map, but it doesn't matter. Alright, the trick here is to get this guy's seed to bounce off your shield and hit him. Actually, it's a little bit gendered, isn't it? Hit them. We don't really know what gender this guy is. Luckily, we have 40 rupees. There's a couple of times that we upgrade the Deku Sticks, and you don't really need the Deku Sticks upgraded that much. But I'm gonna try and complete as much of this game as I can for you guys to show you everything in the game, or show you the most complete version of the game I can possibly show you. Alright, we're climbing up this ladder. I'm gonna head out of the Lost Woods. I really do like those beams of light. And Navi does this. Navi frequently pops up on the up C button. Just give you a good look of this Deku Scrub here. I really do like the fact that you can do such big jumps. That's just the feeling of freedom that you get in this game. And I think for the time that it was made, you know, the spaces here were really, really big spaces. Alright, we're now about to really impress this person with our kit. The fact that we are now equipped with everything that he told us to equip. Yeah, that's the prized sword of my race of people. What? Them's fighting words. Oh dear. Alright, I think we'll pause the footage here. We'll leave it like this. Alright, I'll catch you guys next episode.